Hello everyone, today in this video I'll be talking about the good and the bad things about the Xdefiant, and I played almost 10 hours to learn and understand the core mechanic of the game. Those of you who have not heard anything about Xdefiant at all, then let me tell you about it. Xdefiant is a new upcoming FPS game developed by Ubisoft, and core experience of the game is all about fast-paced movement shooting experience with special characters having unique abilities. Ubisoft released a public beta test for the game, and I was interested to see what kind of gameplay experience Xdefiant is offering to the players. And if I am being honest to you, some of the things was fun and some are just hella irritating. This is the second public test for the game. Previously, I missed a chance to try the first beta of the game. So whatever I have learned and understand, it is from the second beta. Let's talk first about the good part of the game. X-Defiant map are very good. They are not too short, not too big, and pretty straightforward and easy to understand. There are so many spots and routes for different tactic and approach for the objective. Just in case an enemy is guarding an area, you could take another route which is not very long to reach objective. You can easily outplay an enemy. I found that maps are very well designed for fast-paced action to engage players with more challenging situations to handle and use the best knowledge to take advantage of surrounding with your fast-paced movement. Along with it, we got map voting with a third option for random voting in case player don't want to play those maps which are shown as an option to the player. So we have a third option to vote for a random map. In in-game setting, there are a lot of customization settings for players, like you could choose for sprint, hold or toggle, or third option always sprint, which controller players love it. And it works with PC as well. You can choose slide for hold or toggle, but the best part I like is you can reload cancel however you want. You can reload cancel while ADSing, you can cancel with while sprinting, or you can also do the reload cancel with weapon swapping. The variety of customization in setting we got in Xdefiant is plausible. Not many games does this anymore. Remember this, the setting have to be enabled in-game by default. It is turned off. In older CODs, we used to cancel reload while ADSing, but now it is gone. I really like this option is present in Xdefiant, and it gives player an option to customize your gameplay as you like. Another best part of the game is the movement. It is very fast and fluid and quick. It feels so great to me, especially because I love to play games aggressively, and this game movement has provided me that level of speed. You can do bunny hopping, slide jump, unlimited jump shots, shooting while sliding, instant sprinting after ADS, and your character never get tired out after doing this movement. Unlike other games, there is a fatigue mode on the character where after 2 or 3 jumps, a character don't jump higher compared to the first jump, or distance of sliding gets shorter each time you slide. This really kills the movement of fast-paced gameplay. You can also reload while the sprinting, which not many game does that anymore. In Xdefiant, you could slide left and right without moving your aim direction to left and right. Another great addition to the movement of Xdefiant to show how fast-paced movement are important in shooting game. Unlike in COD, where you just sit in corner for hours and wait for someone to come across the crosshair just to get a kill. But X-Defiant is necessary to utilize the movement to win gunfights in the game. I really like the movement part so much that I said to myself no camping or hard scoping in the game. Now the bad part about the game. In X-Defiant, the gunplay feels very slow. It takes too much time to kill an enemy. If you are fighting 2 enemies at once, I doubt it you will able to win that gunfight. The game feels very strategic and need full teamwork. You cannot win intense gunfight alone. You need to rely on your teammate. In long and mid range, the damage gets dropped down so much that you after hitting 20-30 shots with SMG on enemy, they are still standing with a tail between their two legs. Taking mid and long range gunfight felt totally useless in Xdefiant. They really have to work on the long range damage on all guns. I was also very annoyed by a fire class character called Cleaner, where his fire bullets damage lasts for 1 or 2 seconds. If I win a gunfight against him, but my HP is below 6 or 10, then I will die after a few seconds due to the fire damage. I found it's a skill issue that after winning a fight, he still gets a kill. That really annoyed me a lot. Above all the bad things, this one is the worst, where you have to wait in the lobby for quite a long time to start a match, and when match about to start, they give 30 seconds to prepare a loadout, and I think it's a quite a long time for spending that much time in a spawn. And the worst part is after the match ends, you almost get 1 minute to see your team efforts and the end result. You cannot skip that part or leave the match, somehow start a next match very quickly. But no, we have to see a MVP cutscene where we have to stare on screen to their lifeless body for no reason. We are forced to see this mass sum. Also, the few things I felt a lot of desync in the game. There was a situation where I was running away from sniper side. I managed to get in the cover. Still, I got killed. And the SBM in the Xdefiant is very similar to older card games where if you lose 3 games in a row, they will put you in a bot lobby so that you can win again. In Xdefiant, there is 5 types of character in the game and each character have unique abilities and the player get to choose a different type of standard ability for the character with an ultimate attack. There is a fire class character called Cleaners and his best perk is his bullets are always on fire. When he shots on enemy, it gives the fire damage to the enemies which gradually lowers your health even after he stops shooting at you and it lasts for 1 or 2 seconds. And one ability is to drop a molly on the ground where he stands and other ability is to create a fire trail with air drone and in ultimate he gets a big purifier gun which almost one shot an enemy. Next one is Phantoms which is a shield. One of the perk is to have extra 20 HP compared to other characters and one of the abilities is to throw electric shield wall to dodge enemy bullets but throwables can easily be passed through. This shield lasts only 8 seconds. Second one is to have a physical shield like the riot shield on COD and on ultimate ability a huge barrier of electric shield is around him and no bullets can pass through. Neither your bullets can pass through that shield. The only way to eliminate target is enemy have to be inside your shield. Only then you could take out your enemies. An enemy can also take out you. And one more, your movement will be slowed down while you're activating the ultimate attack. Next one is Libatao, which is a healing class. His perk is to slowly heal immediately after getting shot, and auto healing are way faster compared to the other characters. One of the standard ability is she can heal herself immediately, just like a stream in the card. Drop healing container on the ground to heal yourself and your teammate. Other is, but you have to be inside a limited zone to be healed. And her ultimate ability is to drop some healing content that can double your HP max up to 200 instantly, and you need to be in that particular zone to get the benefit of this ultimate ability. Now, last but not least, hacker class called D-Sec. Unlike other characters, she got only one ability is to hack all standard ability of other characters and use that ability for yourself. And her ultimate is to stop using enemies to use their ultimate and standard ability. And her perk is to refill one extra throwables. There was another character in the game, but due to some bugs, they have removed it. In my playthrough, I was comparing this game with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which was my biggest mistake. You will also do or done the same thing, trying to play like COD, but this game is very different from COD. So I tried to be open-minded and give some time to learn the game mechanics, and I was able to enjoy the game. I wish you do the same thing. Alright, that's gonna do it for me, guys. And this is what I think about the good and the bad about Xdefiant. I would like to know about your thoughts about the game. And till then, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.